184 pounds, ranked 8th in the country. The redshirt freshman, 11-2 for the Wolverines. Chris Moore, a 9-7 redshirt sophomore for the Fighting Illini, ranked 32nd in the country. There's Brock Mantanona. Like his brother, successful high school career at Palm Desert in California, 3-time finalist, 2-time state champ. He was 115-3 in high school, 2-time Fargo finalist, and captured U17 world bronze in freestyle in 2023. And these Mantanonas, you said it at the beginning of the broadcast, TJ. I mean, these guys are must-see, fun to watch. They scrap, score some points. Fun to watch.
Yeah, Brock's very athletic. I mean, he did some acrobatics Friday night. Cartwheels that turned into some finely executed moves against Rutgers, and I was really impressed. Gets a little chippy.
Had an impressive win, 17-3 major decision over Shane Cartagena-Walsh, who's pretty darn good.
Pretty darn good, yes. Yeah, this is. So he can break you. Mantanona.
And hold.
Chris Moore is, I like Chris Moore a lot. He's really tough. And when we talk about Hunter's talking about being stingy right here, holds a really good position, has great skills. And so right now, it's important for him not to let Brock do what his brother did. Came out really early and really was the difference. That early urgency was the difference in that match.
Chris Moore from McHenry, Illinois, the first state champion in school history.
Come on, do that yourself.
I believe he beat Colin Kelly to win that state title. We just saw it, 174. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I mean, rivals and now teammates.
Well, and so many guys from Illinois. Sean Bourmet had overtime there for so long. The club, from there, huge impact. Goes back to Michigan, his alma mater, and they trust Sean. Good wrestlers go to Michigan from the Chicago area. Of course, they come downstate to Illinois, so we got a lot of and Illinois, one of the best preps states.
Oh, look at that! Double
really nice
takedown.
He's got to finish it.
He's got the three.
All right.
Chris Moore strikes first. Chris Moore coming off a red shirt.
And this is what Brock.
This is what they do.
Does, and he gets out, and Chris avoids something worse because Mantanona is really dangerous.
Challenge brick came in from the Michigan corner.
Well, you're at 184. Sooner or later, you got to throw that brick if you've got it. And so if it's close.
And I would say this too, TJ, it's a ranked matchup.
Right. Drive through. I mean, it's not going to be turned over, but I can see what Sean's saying because I was still wondering.
Sure.
But
yes.
And because he did not have the leg hooked, but wow, did he have the hips flat when he came around. And so I don't think it's going to be overturned.
Another glance. Good level change in attack to the legs.
I'd call that 3-2, but I would also argue it if I was at 184 and had a free brick. What do you say, Shane?
As a wrestling fan, I hope they give a 3 takedown. I like to see guys rewarded and take the risks. I mean, when in doubt, give the 3 up. If it's the guy taking the chances, taking the risks. So that takedown is upheld. As I mentioned, Moore coming off the red shirt, a true freshman 2024. He was a national qualifier down at 165, so both these guys coming up from 165. He was the first true freshman national qualifier for Illinois. Here's a name for you, TJ, since Travis Piotrowski in 2017.
Wow. I like the way that Moore's getting in on the legs. He's getting through some defense, but that's that's just one thing with Brock Mantanona because he doesn't mind people getting in on his legs, so it's got to be clean, got to be fast.
Moore medical forfeited in the Midlands finals to the aforementioned Shane Cartagena-Walsh of Rutgers.
30 seconds in the first period.
Moore 1-1 in Big Ten duels, coming off a win over Ryan Boucher, 14-4 major for Moore.
Work through that, gentlemen.
In Illinois' win over Michigan State. Lost to Max McAnally of Minnesota 9-3. Final seconds in this first period, we mentioned Travis Piotrowski. You remember that guy. Do you remember this guy?
Easy.
Conrad Poles from Illinois. Conrad Poles, 3-time state champion at Carl Sandburg, was a 2-time All-American for the Fighting Illini.
Yeah, he did.
He was in that dual meet the last time Illinois won in Ann Arbor in a dual meet, but he was a hammer.
He was a hammer. He was really good. Great Illini, and went on to be a recording star in Nashville.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. He loved his music, and he was great at it.
Conrad Poles. And we are neutral after Mantanona gets the second escape in the match. He pulls to within 1. Mantanona 7 bonus point victories. Last year he redshirted, was 12-3. Was 3-0 in dual meets. Had that big win, TJ, against Alex Kramer of Central Michigan, 9-8. That was at 174. He's down by 1 in the second period. Goes for an ankle pick. And here comes Moore with the headlock, underhook.
This is not just Big Ten duels, not just for the seed. Right here, this meet today, this match is huge, especially for Illinois. I think that the All-American heavyweight for Michigan's going to be favored. Might have a toss-up on the next match, but this is big right here. Mantanona obviously favored.
Come on. Let's work, gentlemen. Work. A lot of wrestling left. And hold.
Michigan leading at 12-11. This one has gone back and forth. Dual meet began at 125. Fighting Illini got off to a quick start. Wins from Moore and Bird.
30 seconds in the second period.
Half shot there for Moore. Down to 20 seconds.
Moore doing a good job of getting back out after kind of half shot, dropped down to his knees. Not really anything that's going to put Brock in danger there, but he did get his feet back, not allow a reshot. Counterattack by Mantanona.
Mantanona, that major decision, as I mentioned, against Shane Cartagena-Walsh. Check this out. A magician. How does he do this?
That's the athleticism of Mantanona, and it worked to
jumps over and ultimately scores on the edge.
Got a little excited afterwards, pointed to the scoreboard. He lit it up himself, and he wanted Shane to know it.
Mantanona, early season loss to Aiden Sinclair of Missouri. And then he fell. This is one of the better stories, I think, in college wrestling right now, Tim. In this Cliff Keen finals, Mantanona lost to James Conway from Franklin and Marshall, 5-0. And James Conway has been phenomenal. I believe it's the Diplomats of Franklin and Marshall.
Well, he's going to have to get on his horse right here. This is a fight that Illinois would have taken if you said, I'm ahead 4-2 with 1:20 left in the third period at 184. This is a matter of know where you're at. There's absolutely no stalling been called. Great opportunity for Chris Moore here.
2-point match as we near the midway point in this third period. We talked about 184. With Angelo Ferrari going down to Rocco Welsh on Friday, we'll have a new number 1. It'll most likely be Aiden Sinclair. Young talent in the Big Ten at this weight class. And there is a stall call on Moore.
Nice. That's the way you do it. The best offense or defense is a good offense, but you got to get that head above, underneath that. There you go.
Mantanona rolls him through. This is where he is so good.
Got to stay on that leg. Got to stay on that leg. Can't let that go. Mantanona is going to slip that out.
Look at that rubber knee.
Good
Scramble
cast.
continues down to 20 seconds. Ankles are all tied up. And a stalemate is whistled.
That's the fight I was talking to you about as far as Chris Moore, what he had to do. Mantanona is so good at scrambles. Hardly ever gets beat there.
On your mark. Red, you have a warning. You have a warning. Hold.
He can take the stall call. He can take the
Yes,
stall
he can.
call.
He's up by 2.
Yes.
But he's doing a nice job taking territory himself, and he's still going for it, Tim.
Can't let him scoot.
Gonna roll him through again. And that
Big.
is how this match is gonna end. 4-2.
Big time win for the Illini.
Big win. This dual meet just going back and forth. So Chris Moore